In this video, we're gonna talk about how to get coaching clients on Instagram on day one, even if you have a small following or have never gotten clients on Instagram before. This is the exact strategy that we share with our clients that helps them attract 3K to 5K clients in as little as 24 hours.
And more importantly, guys, this strategy is the reason why every single one of our clients this year has booked calls and attracted clients in their first 7 days of working with us. It's literally that powerful. So if you're looking to get coaching clients as early as day one on Instagram, then listen up because this video is perfect for you.
All right, you guys, welcome back to our How to Launch Your Online Coaching Business 30-day series. If this is our first time meeting, we're Jess and Jeff. We're a couple of online business coaches who have built 2 six-figure coaching businesses organically, both within 90 days. So we're going to be sharing the lessons we learned along the way to shortcut your success.
So guys, the goal of this series is to help you launch your online coaching business and attract your first or your next high-paying clients in the next 30 days so that you can have the freedom to work from anywhere, to make an impact and design the lifestyle you want. Now, the way that we help our clients get such great results and scale to 10 to 50K months within 30 to 90 days organically is with our 3-step organic marketing blueprint. So in case you haven't seen that yet, let's give you a quick recap of it right now. Step 1, attract clients. Step 2, book calls, and step 3, close sales. This, guys, is the simplest and fastest way to start and scale your online coaching business to 6 figures in the next 30 to 90 days. And as you guys can see, it's literally black and white simple.
Hence the black and white.
And we'll put a link below this video to a full step-by-step walkthrough of our full blueprint, but we just wanted to give you a quick reminder before we get into this video. But for now, let's focus on step 1, where we help you attract clients at 3K plus on day 1. How? We refine your niche messaging and high ticket offer.
Specifically, in this video, we're gonna share with you our 3-step niche messaging framework so that you can attract clients on Instagram on day 1. All right, you guys, so contrary to popular belief, you don't need to spend all this time, the 3, 6 months, 6 years, trying to build up a social media following on Instagram so that you can get clients. It's ridiculous and a lot of time wasted. Am I right?
You're so right. But it's good that you touched on that because we do talk to a lot of coaches and it's really sad when they've been told to believe that it's like, oh, first you need to spend all this time and energy building up your audience before you can sell anything. It's like, no, or you can come to us, we'll show you how to dial in your niche messaging and you can literally attract clients on day 1, even if you have a tiny audience, even if you have no credibility, even if you're starting from scratch.
That's right. So with that being said, great explanation. With that being said, let's dive in and start dialing in your niche messaging. Here's what we're gonna cover. 1, what is niche messaging? 2, our 3-step niche messaging framework. And 3, an example of getting clients day 1 with niche messaging. So 1, what is niche messaging?
Well, good question, Jess. It is the 3-part framework that we use to attract clients to us. And it's literally just a fancy way of saying, what's the writing say in your social media bio? Now we'll get into it in a second, help break it down on exactly how this works. But guys, your niche messaging is literally the most important part of your coaching business. If you don't get this right, you won't be able to attract clients to you. So hard and fast, Jess, how do you know if your niche messaging is good or not?
You know your niche messaging is good or not if you've attracted at least 2 book calls in the last 7 days organically. So if the answer to that question is, I haven't done that, then we need to work on your niche messaging.
That's exactly it. So should we show them how to do it the right way?
Let's go. That brings us to 2, the 3-step niche messaging framework. So you guys, the 3-step niche messaging framework is 1, your coach keyword, 2, your niche messaging statement, and 3, your book a call CTA. So I'll use myself as the example here. So step 1, your coach keyword. An example, online coach mentor. So as you can see in the name section of my Instagram, I have not only my name, but also what we call the coach keyword, the type of coach I am.
That's right, guys. And so your coach keyword should be in that bold first sentence. And the reason why this is so important is because, guys, this is searchable. And like, we've literally gotten clients from this, and you will as well if you take advantage of this. So check this out. Back when we were being video marketing coaches, we literally got clients because we're always asking like, hey, how'd you find out about us? How did you start working with us? And some people literally said, I literally just typed in video coach or video marketing coach into IG. You guys were the first to come up, booked a call, and the rest is history. So don't sleep on this when you could literally attract clients day one just from using this one strategy of dialing in your coach keyword.
Right. Don't get cute with it. Just say the exact coach that you are.
And so even to take it a step further is, guys, if you start ranking for your coach keyword, let's say that you put health coach inside your coach keyword, well, then when people in your local area are searching for health coach, you're going to come to the top. So it prioritizes the local area.
Sneaker of a strategy. So that brings us to step 2, your niche messaging statement. The basic framework for this is I help X do Y in X time. So again, I'll use myself as the example here, and my niche messaging statement says, I help coaches build 6-figure businesses in 90 days. So to break it down with the framework, I help X, I help coaches do Y, build 6-figure businesses in X time, in 90 days. Pretty simple, right?
So simple, and it's so clear. And honestly, if a coach sees this, they're going to perk up and be like, oh, she helps coaches. Okay, she's got my attention now.
Exactly.
Helps me build a 6-figure business. Wow, that's what I want. In 90 days, like, oh, I love.
Sign me up.
Yeah, sign me up. Versus Jess could have said, I help anybody build
a business.
A business. Wow, okay, that's bland and boring.
And also, we have to remember we're in a time where our attention spans are like the attention spans of goldfishes. So we want to make sure that our bio, our niche messaging statement is as clear as possible. So when people land on your profile, they know exactly who you help and the result that you can get them. Because if they happen to be that target market who wants that result, they'll perk up right away, maybe reach out, maybe book a call, start up a conversation with you. The opportunities are endless then.
Right, guys. Don't bore us. Get to the chorus.
So finally, that brings us to step 3, book a call CTA. The example we're going to use is book a free demo call. So I'll use myself as the example again. You can see that our book a call CTA is book a free demo call. And right below it, we have a link that is directly to our calendar so people can indeed book a call.
That's true. And guys, the reason why we're telling you to have book a call as your call to action, like literally black and white, if you ask us what it should be, if you're making 10 to 50K a month or even anywhere under 100K a month and you're a coach, just keep things simple and have your call to action be book a call. Here's why. If you're making under 10 to 50K a month organically, it most likely means that you have a small audience and you don't have much traffic. Well, here's why that's important, is if we were to send people to a buy now page or to a sales page or to an order page, at best, like industry best is around 3%. So you would have to send 100 people to a page, let's just say, to get 3 buyers. Whereas if you send people to a book a call page, your conversion rate can be as high as 20% of people that go to that page and book a call with you. Well, here's where things get cool. If you just have a small audience, you have trickle traffic, you can still make a lot of money by sending people straight to a book a call page and then getting on the phone with them. Because if you work with us or if you're just good at closing, you should be able to close 1 out of every 3 people you talk to. So basically a 30% close rate. That's how you make the most of a small audience. You use book a call as your CTA. Anything we want to add to that?
No, well said, well said.
Let's keep going.
So finally, step 3, an example of getting clients day 1 with niche messaging.
You guys are gonna love this.
I love it.
So guys, meet Brenna. This is a client of ours. Now, before we dialed in her niche messaging, this is what her IG bio looked like. So guys, pay attention. You're going to learn something here. So as you can see, she had no coach keyword right here. She should have had something in bold. Now let's keep going. She said she's a full-time RDH. Okay, that's cool, but it's all about her. Then I help new grads lose weight through simplified at-home fitness programs. So that was her previous niche messaging statement, and let's just walk through it because it's really not that good. Check this out. I help new grads. Okay, at least she has an audience picked out, but what's wrong with new grads?
They probably don't have money to invest because they're new grads.
Exactly. Then result is lose weight. What's wrong with that?
It's very vague. It's not specific enough. Lose weight.
Exactly. And then through simplified at-home fitness programs, what's wrong with that?
Nobody cares about the fitness programs. They care about the result, and the fitness program isn't the result.
It's exactly it. Nailed it. And then she put part of a mom-daughter team at PNB Fit. I mean, that's cute, but it's not going to help sell fitness coaching. I mean, do you want to invest in a fitness program that you and your mom can both do?
No, Mom, I love ya, but probably going to invest in a fitness coach that's more tailored to me and my needs.
Right. I mean, guys, this girl's like G.I. Jane over here. She's doing pull-ups and stuff like that.
I'm in.
And most women cannot do pull-ups like that.
I'm looking just the G.I. Joe training. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So her status from this kind of niche messaging was unsurprising. She had 0 online clients and 0 book calls. And keep in mind at this point, she had a couple of offline coaching clients for $60 an hour, but she really wanted to make the move to online and, more importantly, attract high-ticket clients. Now guys, check this out. Here's what happened after we dialed in her niche messaging. This is what we made it look like. And guys, this happens in just a 1-hour call with us on day 1. So we dialed in her coach keyword right here, Brenna, first name, and then RDH fat loss coach. We got really specific here on who she coaches. She does fat loss, but not for everybody, just for other registered dental hygienists. So imagine if you were a registered dental hygienist and then you came across this IG bio. Would it pique your attention?
But I'm booking a call.
Exactly. Can we also touch on the emoji right here, Jess?
100%. So the reason why we put an emoji alongside that coach keyword is because when people go in to type in your coach keyword and you pop up, the emoji will be what sticks out so much. So in the sea of fat loss coaches, the emoji one is the one that's going to pop.
Right. It's going to give you that little edge. And I mean, frick, every edge is worth it. Now let's look at the niche messaging statement. I help dental hygienists, so super specific on the audience.
So targeted.
Exactly. Lose 20 pounds, very targeted, again, on how much weight on the results, and then in 90 days. There's a clear-cut time frame. Wow. And then what we like to do underneath your niche messaging statement, you don't always need it, but we can add in an extra sentence or two to really push people over the fence and start working with you, is the best thing we could put here is your client's results. So for example, like we've helped all of our clients book calls within the first 7 days of working with us, something like that. But the very next best result to put there is your own personal results, your own personal experience. So what we did with her here was lost over 20 pounds in 90 days and kept it off, which is what people want to do. Like not only do they want to lose the weight, but they want to keep it off. And if they're going to hire a coach, they want to work with someone who's actually done it. Now guys, this kind of messaging beats messaging where someone, like if she would have put NASM certified, ISSA certified and stuff like this, this performs better. We've literally split tested this across other fitness coaches and stuff like that. Because like, just think about it logically. Would you rather work with someone who's got the certifications and knows the theory, or would you rather work with someone who's actually gotten the result that you wanted to achieve?
Yeah, I want the real world experience for sure.
That's exactly it. So then her book a call CTA, we were able to be very on niche with it. And we had some fun with it, made it funny. Scrubs too tight? Let's talk. Boom. Now guys, the results speak for themselves. 2 book calls in 24 hours and a 3K client week 1. Now again, guys, before this, she had never made over $200 on a client. This is the power of dialing in your niche messaging. This is how you attract clients on Instagram literally on day 1. So here is the proof.
Yes, so as you can see here, she booked 2 calls on day 1, and she said, book call for Friday at 6:30 and 7:30. Of course, I'm amped. Day 1 results. Heck yeah, nice work.
But it gets even better.
So then she said, okay, 5 calls booked, so we should have a 3K this week, right? And Jeff said, let's go. Now explain to them the 5 calls and 3K.
Right, so guys, Brenna said 5 calls booked, so we should have 3K this week, right? That is correct. So if you work with us, our clients know their numbers, and basically you're going to be closing at 30% your first month. So that's basically, let's say you book 3 calls, you should be closing at least 1 of them. Well, so Brenna, since she had 5 calls booked, she was just like, okay, this is at least 3. I should be closing at least 1 of these, making 3K. We're like, yeah, let's go. And what do you know? Payment just came through. My heart is pounding. 3K in less than a week. Let's
go.
Bang, bang. Great job. So as you can see, we got some healthy egos over here, but we know
we get so excited though, like this is what fires us up.
Right, but we tell you what's going to happen, then it happens, and then everyone gets really excited. Now, should we keep going?
Yeah, it gets better. So then Brenna closed a 4-figure sale with our DM follow-up framework. So that first week with those first 5 calls, she got on the phone with a dentist who was on the fence. So as you can see here, she said, I just reached back out to that dentist that was on the fence and closed her over DMs, sending proposal and Stripe link now. And I'm like, heck yeah, great follow-up. Let us know when she pays. And she sent me the message saying pay received. I mean, that's how you do a good follow-up game.
That's exactly it. Because guys, as you can see, not only do we show you how to dial in your niche messaging to attract clients and book calls literally within days, as you guys can see here. Again, the stat is every single one of our clients this year has book calls in their first 7 days. Pretty badass. But not only that, you're not going to close everybody on the front end. But with us, you're going to close at least 50% of your clients in the follow-up. Because we show you how to follow up for how long, Jess?
6 months.
And how long does the average coach, who is your competition, how long do they actually follow up for?
Only 1 to 2 days.
How wild is that, guys? So just think about this, is most coaches out there and service providers, they will only follow up for 1 to 2 days after. So just think about this. When someone's thinking about working with you as a coach, they're probably shopping around and talking to other coaches. But as the prospect, nobody wants to make the wrong decision. So even if they liked your offer, they didn't immediately buy in the first couple days, they still might want your offer. But they also said no to all the other coaches that were vying for them as a client. Well, then let's just fast forward a couple days. All the other coaches that they talked to, that they're thinking about working with, have just dropped off. They've done their 1 to 2 days of follow-up. None of them have closed, but guess what? You're still there. And at this point, you're the only coach on the field. It's just a matter of time until they decide to work with you. So let's play this out. So 2 weeks later, after you follow up with them, and again, we give you our exact 6-month follow-up DM sequence to do it in a friendly but also authoritative way, they're gonna be like, okay, this girl's got a pretty good follow-up game. By a month in, they're going to be showing their friends, being like, wow, this is a strong follow-up game. By month 2 or 3, they're going to be offering you a job, being like, I've never seen a follow-up game like this. Let's give this girl a freaking job. And then by months 3 and 6, guys, notice how clear we are, because like we literally see this happening, is they will be like, oh my gosh, you know what? From this follow-up game, I've never seen such a crazy good follow-up game. I can't believe this level of support you've given me, and we haven't even started working together yet. I could only imagine what it'd be like if I were your client. And yes, I still have that problem. For example, in this case, I still have that weight I need to lose that we talked about 3 months ago. I'm ready to invest. Let's go. And that's how you can close 3K plus in the DM in follow-up.
Beautiful.
But it gets even better. Check this out. Here's what happened with Brenna.
Tell me more.
I will. So within, I think it was 5 to 6 weeks-ish.
5 to 6 weeks.
She was making over 10K a month. She had quit her job as an RDH. She was now traveling. She would have made more than 10K, but then she took half the time off to go travel, which is awesome. We're all about vibes and freedom over here.
Love it.
But then she came back to us. She's like, Jeff and Jess, I want to create a course. And we're like, okay, yeah, we dig that. We'll show you how to do it. So we gave her our 7-day course framework, and here's what happened.
So as you can see here, Brenna used our 7-day course creation framework to add a course as a second 10K a month income stream. So you can see here she said, awesome, thanks so much. Love this course, so grateful we have access to it. Thank you guys so much. Our course is coming along.
Pretty fucking awesome.
So awesome. So not only does she have a fitness coaching biz that is taking off, making over 10K a month, but now she has the beautiful option of a course for her prospects that adds an extra 10K a month income stream for her.
Right, guys, so check this out. Once you're making over 10K a month, you got some options. So first option is you can switch to group coaching, which is way more scalable, which is awesome. Then the next thing you could do after that, just like Brenna did right here, is by adding in a course option as well. So here's where this gets beautiful. Say you're booking calls, and then half these people you don't just vibe with, or maybe they can't afford your high ticket coaching. Well, then you can downsell them, or you can side sell them. I don't even know if that's a word.
I think you just made up a great word for it though.
You can sell them your course version instead. So that way you have two income streams, your high ticket coaching and your course. Pretty epic, right? Now, here's an objection we hear when it comes to niche messaging. But Jeff and Jess, what if I don't have a niche, or I don't want a niche, or I'm just scared, I want someone to hold my hand every step of the way. I don't have any credibility, I don't have any experience, like I'm just a mess, but I want to be a coach.
It's okay. We'll just slot you into accountability coaching. So let's show them an example of this. This is one of our favorite offers.
Accountability coaching, that sounds interesting. So guys, meet Greta. Before we dialed in her niche messaging, here is what it looked like. Instead of having her coach keyword right here, it said self-love and personal growth. Okay, this could be optimized clearly. Then where her niche messaging statement should have been, she put improve your life, passion for self-love and personal development. I mean, we're all about that for sure.
Oh, yes.
But at this point, what would you rate the niche messaging statement?
A 0.
Exactly. And then she put working as a social media manager. So at this point she was not, maybe she just forgot to update it or whatever, but her status here was 0 clients and 0 booked calls. Then we got on a quick call with her, and here's what happened. After we dialed in her niche messaging, this is what it looked like. When people came to her Instagram, it would say this: Greta, accountability coach. So as you can see, her coach keyword is just dialed right here. And you can also see she's got a great little emoji as well to really stand out, give her that extra edge. Then her niche messaging statement: I help ambitious women in their 20s hit their goals in business and life through daily accountability. Very clear. It's just like a knife through butter. And you want to tell a cool little story about what happened with this too?
Yes, so Greta, when she walked into a party one time with her friends, she walked straight into the backyard to meet up with everyone, and her friends introduce her as Greta, the accountability coach. She helps ambitious women reach their goals in business and life through daily accountability. So she had her friends introducing her to the group of people for her. That's the goal. That's what we want your niche messaging to do.
Yeah, make it so that you never have to introduce yourself again. Pretty freaking epic. Now let's look at her call to action, her book a call to action. Book a free strategy call below. She nailed it. As a result, she was booking calls and clients within 24 hours. Should we give the proof?
Yes, let's go. So as you can see here, she closed her first client day 1 of launching her new offer. You can see she has, first of all, the best emoji game here. I have my first client. Emoji, emoji, emoji. This girl decided today, right away on the call, that she wants to work with me.
Pretty freaking epic.
Proof in the pudding right there.
I mean, guys, on your guys' call, do people give you the yes and like, I want to sign up right now? Are they fiddling with their wallets after you give the pitch on the sales call?
If not, book a call with us and we'll help you out.
So here's what she said in her words. Jess, you want to run them through it?
Yes, so again, I have my first client with all the fun emojis. This girl decided today, right away on the call, that she wants to work with me. I needed to get outside now to celebrate. And you can see this amazing beach photo that she has. I mean, as we love to say, your vibe attracts your tribe. Beach, we love the beach. I mean, lots of synergy here. She's the queen of lifestyle too. Like, We love her.
She's awesome. But yeah, your vibe attracts your tribe. And so if you're watching this and like when you celebrate, let us even know down below in the comments how you like to celebrate. Is it like us, where it's like simple Lux life, as we call it? Heading to the beach, jump in the water, having a good cocktail, doing a mixture of both.
Yeah.
Maybe having a little dance party with you and your SO, and
We
maybe
like
just
doing that.
cutting some rugs somewhere.
Even in the kitchen. We cut rug in the kitchen.
Exactly. Or do you like to go buy yourself a Rolex? If so, enter stage right.
Yeah. Our vibes may not be attracting each other.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. It's just, we're more about experiences over things here and having a great time.
100%.
So it gets even better with Greta.
All right, so as you can see here, closed 2 clients by day 3. So Greta said, are you kidding me? I have my second client now. With the Bangin' Emoji game, of course she's excited. She had not had 1 client before this, and then we helped her dial in her niche messaging, and now she's closed 2 clients by day 3. I mean,
I'd be freaking out too.
I would be freaking out too. It's amazing.
But it gets even better. Check this out.
So we have Greta here, booked 6 calls in 1 day using organic marketing frameworks. And look at her sitting outside journaling, just waiting for her calls to show up. I mean, Queen of Lifestyle A, but how freaking awesome. Dialing in your niche messaging, getting those book calls daily, huge win.
Yeah, she's averaging, I think it's like 15 to 20 calls a week. And this is just for this offer. She has 2 accountability coaching offers, which maybe we'll talk about later. If you get on a call with us, we'll walk you through her
We'll
other
pop the
one.
hood. Yeah, for
but
sure.
She's crushing it. She's just gallivanting all over Europe right now, living her best life.
So guys, that's how you get clients on Instagram on day 1. All you have to do is dial in your niche messaging using our 3-step framework. Simple, right?
So simple.
So simple.
So guys, if you have any questions about this, feel free to post them below. And if you want our personal help helping you build an online coaching business you love, guaranteed within 30 to 90 days, feel free to book a call below. But with that being said, that's all we got for this video.
Yeah.
See you in the next one.
Bye guys.